Shotgun now for Breeze. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Here's Breeze to throw. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And it'll bring up third down. From the gun, it's Breeze. Well, the pressure gets home, and the AFC comes up with a sack. J.J. Watt with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sack.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Back deep for the AFC, the Jets' Andre Roberts. Taken in at the 22. A good return there, 17 yards. And the AFC will take over, 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. The drive will start with Connor. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will take this in for an AFC touchdown. James Conner with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the AFC strikes quickly there for 6. That's what we want right there, CD. It's a Pro Bowl. Give us some of these long touchdowns.
We want plays that cover a lot of ground. We want long-distance plays, whether long-distance runs, long-distance passes. It doesn't matter. In the Pro Bowl, big plays are what we're all looking for.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Breeze and the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl tight end Zach Ertz, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Breeze going to throw. And got his man complete. He got 29 yards that time. For Drew Brees, this his 12th Pro Bowl nomination, though he hasn't played all 12 years, but still, what a career and what a season. And to do it at this age, unbelievable.
Not too bad for a guy who turned 40 the week leading up to the NFC Championship game. He keeps himself in such superb physical condition and still loves everything that goes along with football. He may play till he's 60.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
One quarter in the books. 14-0 is our score. The NFL on EA Sports continues right after this message. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. All that, and it only nets him a yard. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the AFC's 35.
Gurley. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
There is no doubt that Geno Atkins is really strong and stout at the point of attack, but I love his suddenness, the ability to make plays, to be in one spot, and then he's gone and into the offensive backfield. He's a heck of a player.
And they're a big TFL, tackle for loss.
Hard to believe that his father, Gene Atkins, was an NFL defensive back. He's bred this big defensive tackle.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it, and this one winds up no good.
So the missed 56-yarder, and now the flip side. Good starting field position at the 46 near midfield. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown. James Conner on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the AFC is able to widen their advantage. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it? Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for him. Now Myers for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. Well, I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. 1 play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Breeze in the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back with more after this. Breeze to throw on 2nd down. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. To throw, it's Breeze. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now Breeze. And he will find his Saints teammate Michael Thomas complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Throwing on first down is Breeze. Looking sideline, incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And now it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Breeze again. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
The AFC takes over 1st and 10 at their own 11.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They start with a give to Connor. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Breeze in the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Throwing now is Breeze. It's over the middle. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Charles, this the 2019 Pro Bowl. The AFC's won both games that have been played here in Orlando since they moved it here. Both have been competitive, 20-13 2 seasons ago, and last year in 2018 it was 24-23 the final.
Yeah, and 2 years ago, Travis Kelce, Lorenzo Alexander were the game MVPs, offense and defense respectively. And then last year, Delaney Walker of the Titans, their tight end, he won it on offense, and Von Miller of the Broncos won it on defense.
Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 38-yard line.
Breeze to throw again. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. NFC South to NFC South. Breeze to Julio Jones for a 1st down. On 1st down, Breeze. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. On play action, it's Breeze. Looking deep for Julio. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up 2nd down. No, 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Breeze. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Zach Ertz. Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is good. Not by much. It was leaking oil in the end, but he tucks it in the bottom right corner. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. It's Connor as they stay on the ground. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Anthony Barr, the Minnesota Viking, there to take him down. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. There he goes left side. And all the way in for the touchdown. James Conner, 67 yards. And the AFC adds on to their lead. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we